Oh, actually, here's a bit of a rant in me. Not exactly about anything like personal, but this time it's about a game I was playing recently, Monster Hunter Generations, and something that incredibly pissed me off the other day.
Oh, here we go.
Which is also why I left a little earlier because like I was focused on trying to beat the stupid thing. Okay,
What were you trying to kill?
I'm actually getting to that. So in Monster Hunter Generations, you have two like I guess you can call them like forms of quests. You have one set in the village and then one set in this guild. Yes, like kid you not, Monster Hunter Generations has guild quests. Anyway, it's very funny
Well,
joke.
the guild quests are more like the online quests.
Yes. Um, So I was doing that largely because there's a bunch of materials you can't get in the village quests that I kind of need, like trying to upgrade my shit. Anyway, so I'm going through that. I'm going like a bunch of these I'm completing online because there's no way in hell I'm doing this shit alone, especially with a lot of them having more health
If you
than
ever wanted to, just ask.
I understand. So I make it all the way up to the end of the third star quests, and in this game, once you complete a one of the stars, there's an urgent quest that you have to complete in order to complete the quest, and then you can unlock the next rank.
Yeah.
So at the end of the third star for the guild quests, I have to repel an elder dragon known as the Nakarkos, which is basically this stupid turtle thing with two goddamn dragon heads or two dragon. Where's the stupid name? Nakarkos are cephalopod-like monsters. They have glowing yellow eyes, massive shark beaks, blue skin with lots of turquoise bioluminescence, blah, blah, blah. It's tentacles, not heads, like it makes a difference. Um,
Uh, wait.
it's a corpse
Nakar-
dragon. That's what the name basically
Hang
means
on.
corpse dragon.
Nakaros?
Nakarkos.
Hang on. Monster Hunter Wiki. I need to see what this is. How far ahead are you in this
I
game?
just unlocked the 4-star quest.
Is this for guild?
Yeah.
I haven't done the guild quest yet. I've been doing solo.
Okay, then yeah, you're probably gonna hate this when I start talking about this thing. Okay.
Hang on. Let me look it up. I can always go to the Monster Hunter Wiki.
Yeah, that's
Just
what
give
I'm
me a
on to.
second.
Thank
Let me
you
take a
for
look at what
wikis.
this thing looks like. Oh no!
Yes.
Oh yeah. I watched a little bit of a playthrough of Hunter Cross by Duncan Knee Deep, and this thing, it's weak to everything.
Mm-mm.
He called it the worst Elder Dragon ever created. Basically, it's not even a dragon; it's a squid.
It's basically a squid. And Light is not wrong. This is the worst freaking fight I have fought in Monster Hunter history. I played the third game and I'm playing this. This is the worst thing I have ever freaking fought. And Light is not weak to everything. It's only weak to Dragon and Fire.
Well, technically before that. Well, I guess they must have fixed that then, because it used to be weak to everything.
Except, yeah. So here's the thing. This thing
Sorry
can...
if it's in Monster Hunter Cross, it was almost literally weak to everything.
Yeah, like that
I
was...
guess they fixed that for generations.
Probably. So, here's the problem. First of all, the design is freaking weird, kind of fitting with the
It's
corpse dragon
basically
thing.
just a squid covered in skeletons.
Yes, but
Yeah.
here's the thing. This boss is a pain in the goddamn ass. Okay, so this guy's hitbox is literally on the top of his head, which you can't reach except for maybe arrow
You have to
style.
shoot the crossbows.
Yeah, like so most of the time you have to take out his stupid skeletal dragons, which have a shitload of health and are constantly moving around. Depending on no matter which weapon you have, you won't outspeed it, and they have a shitload of attacks. Not just in terms of like regular beams or anything, multiple freaking elements. They can inflict
Ailments.
elements. Thank you. Multiple.
I think one of the most unique ones that they have is that you get inked and you get trapped in bones.
Yes, those are two of the most annoying ones because you can't do shit when you're covered in bones. You have to like wait there for either one of your partners to help break you out, or you break out yourself, which takes a while to do. There are so many stupid ailments this thing can inflict on you. It is ridiculous. Two of which Light already mentioned, but you can also get paralyzed by this stupid thing. You can get Thunder Blight, which is another one. You can get Fire freaking Blight, which is basically burn damage. You can get hit with an explosion and take massive damage from it. And
Well, technically, oh, Slime Blight!
yes,
That's Slime Blight! You get that when you face the Brachydios.
There are also Mucus and Bone, which we already talked about. But there's a Blast Blight, which is ridiculous, and
That's the one I'm talking about. It was formerly known as Slime Blight.
yeah. So I try to go at it from the sides. Big mistake, because this guy is also emitting a gas, which if you get anywhere near it, you're going to get another status condition, which is going to hurt you in the process. And these things can constantly change. They're constantly going underground, and you can't exactly get a shot on them because they're also launching big-ass freaking balls of, well, blue shit, whatever it is.
Not to mention, most of the time you need to have your weapon sheathed in order to collect the parts in order to fire the arrows.
Yes. You need to use another form of gameplay in this in order to do any damage to it. And once you disable that, it's only weak vulnerable for a short period of time before it goes apeshit again. And this is just to repel it. I haven't even gotten to the part in the game where you're supposed to kill it. I tried to kill this thing like 3 times before I said, you know what? Screw this shit. I'm going online and getting some poor sap to help me. Because I've never had that happen in this shit. This is how bad it was in this. I'm sitting here thinking, like, because I was watching this earlier in the day, the Idionobus, or Trees Apprentice's freaking list about the worst Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate monsters. I'm sitting here thinking, this guy, I'm betting you anything, if he did that list all the way up to Generation, I guarantee you this piece of shit would probably be on the list. Because this is a freaking bullshit fight. It makes the freaking...
It is.
It makes that friggin' poison monster, I cannot remember his name for the life of me, from the 3rd game, look like a joke in comparison, because at least with that...
Poison?
Some friggin' monster in the 3rd game that can emit poison, I can't remember the name. Giganox, there we go.
Giganox? Oh! You mean the cousin to the Kezu?
Yes. And I'm, like, because at least with that, you can make a pretty decent... freaking fire weapon depending on where you're at in the game or when you face it. Here, on the other hand, no matter which weapon you have, even if you have the strongest goddamn weapon, it takes forever to do damage to any of the parts. This is one of the worst fights I have ever freaking faced thus far, and I haven't even killed it yet. All that was to repel it. Imagine the pain I'm gonna go through when I have to actually kill it. Ugh.
Well, the good thing is that you don't have to face them solo until after you beat the online quest.
Yes.
Because they will pop up in solo quests once you do it in the online.
Yeah.
Just with slightly less HP.
Thankfully for me, I got this beast greatsword that increases its sharpness whenever I evade attacks, so...
That's the Seragios blade.
Yes,
I know which one you're talking about. It's called the Cheetah blade.
Yep, that's a really good weapon so far.
Dude, I have a collection of greatswords.
Greatswords seem to be pretty good. Plus, it's like I'm going in. Plus, it's like I'm doing.
Well, it's very good for beginners.
Yeah.
Because it can block it, which a lot of weapons can't do unless you want to really do really well with the dodge mechanic, which is a bit tricky at times.
Yeah. I'm usually more of a dual blades person, largely because I just think it's a lot quicker. Either that or a hammers guy, but I probably said that.
Well, to be honest, dual blades in Monster Hunter Generations are kind of broken. Especially if you go aerial style.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to get the wet fish so that I can get my hands on the Plesioth cutters because that son of a bitch can do so much damage to you, and I just want to get it to water weapons so I can kick the shit out of basically Volvidins. But yeah, that was basically my friggin' rant on that stupid bullshit Elder Dragon. Anyway, and that's probably not even the... Needless to say, if you get this game, this boss is going to be a pain in the ass. That's the nicest way of putting it. Okay, ran over.
Yay! Well, hey, at least you're feeling better.
Are you done?
Oh, wait, one more thing. Apparently, the roar requires this certain brand of earplugs to block, so you need another weapon in order to basically survive it. Great. Okay.
I think that's armored.
Yeah. Alright, I'm
that
good.
provides earplugs.
Alright, I'm tapping out.